Yes, sir. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. What was I saying? What was I saying before we left? Yo, I got a mind of a goldfish. Oh yeah, we were talking about the players, playing up and whatnot. Um, and you were saying the training and stuff. But for me, I feel like obviously, especially with a young player going up, they're obviously gonna get that special type of care. Like people are gonna be watching his progression, seeing how he's doing, seeing if the training is too much. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Uh huh. It really, bro. I feel like we just time traveled. I feel like hey, it will come back though. But I was gonna say so for OTA and future standpoint. What do you? Obviously, you don't have to disclose anything, but what are your plans for the future? In terms of taking OTA to the next level, like classified. Oh wow. Or let me put it in a better word. How can people like what can they expect so that if people are interested, they can contact you or they can be on the lookout. OTA is doing this, we're doing this. Like, um, what type of information would you like them to look out for? Like your Google stuff, you're doing that, your podcast. That's a good thing. Well, you're not selling anything, bro. You're just telling me, like for me, uh, always Kel. If you have any more, shoot them before we leave. No, I was telling Kel, if he has any more questions, just shoot them in before we wrap this up. Mm. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Oh wow. hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. See you guys winning tournaments for fun, man. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mm. That's good, bro. That's good. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Have to, bro. You have to, man. Mhm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. 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 100%. Wait, hold on, hold on. Is that the I was gonna ask you about that. That's good point. Is that the coaching that you do with the disabled kids? Talk to me about that, bro. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bro, listen, hands on heart, I definitely commend you. And I was gonna ask as well, like, what's the difference, coaching, obviously, players and coaching players with disability? Like, what did you have to switch? What did you have to adapt to? Like, how did that whole process go? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Who for America? Okay. So these are like international players. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh huh. Yes. Go on, keep going. Yeah. Uh huh. Mm. Bro, that's so inspiring. I swear to you, bro. That's really inspiring. Like, I definitely, we shouldn't segregate and whatnot. And obviously they're going through, like, they're disabled and obviously normal people. And obviously people probably have the mindset that they can't play as good or they can't, do this. Bro, I've watched some highlights of like have you seen like blind football? And there's the sound in the ball. Hey, bro, some of them can ball, And I'm thinking, and then obviously sometimes they have normal players go to like their camps and make them try it. So they blindfold them and make them play. And you don't actually realize how hard it is, like to even do that, bro. How? Like these guys are really. One of my boys a while just coach a while big up. Good. Oh, you know him too. He's in there. He asked a question. We're definitely gonna answer his question, but this is this whole topic of the whole, you coaching the disability kids. It's really inspiring, bro. And I feel like you don't get the credit that you probably deserve. Like, but bro, I really commend you, bro. Like that is some real ish right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. True. True. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Who are sticking out like? All right, that's mm, yeah. Nah, that's dope, man. That's dope. That's dope. That's big. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. That's big, bro. That's big, man. That's big. Yeah. Hmm. Wow. Yeah. Mm. To be a part of it. Yeah. That's big. That's big, bro. Okay. The new president. She was the coach. Yeah. Wait, let me see if Awal's still in there so we can answer his question. I know he's probably thinking. All right, we'll answer it now. Actually, what's the most important thing about coaching? Um, you want to go first, Des? Yeah, you're the guest. I'll let you go first. I'll let you go first. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Des is preaching right now, y'all. He's preaching. I love that. Honestly, for me, it's very hard for me to answer that question a while because the question says, "What's the most important thing about coaching?" For me, I would say, "What are the most important things?" Like, I don't think there's like one specific thing that I could pick on being a coach. And I always, whenever I talk about coaching, I always try to talk about the both sides. Like me as a player having a coach, and then me as a coach coaching a player. And looking at it from both sides, there's stuff that the player wants from his coach, and then there's stuff that the coach wants from their players. Um, so it's very hard to kind of say that one thing like, oh, for me, coaching is all about winning. I mean, for some people, it's more about winning. For some people, it's about developing. For some people, it's about relationship. For me, there's so many things. So, bro, I started coaching probably about 10 years ago. Nothing too serious and whatnot. And I never thought I would like coaching because I love playing, bro. But when I jumped onto this side of the let's say spectrum. And I was a coach. Yeah, this side of the touch, and I was a coach working with my players. I learned so much, bro. I learned so much. I learned, about the relationship you have with your players. I learned the impact you have on your players. Like this from a coach standpoint. I learned the development that you see in your players. What you're teaching them. They look up to you as role models. And like you said, remember that whole thing as teachers, blah, blah. Bro, I think we're way higher than that, bro. We are way, bro, listen, we're like, for some of us coaches, we're like some of these kids' second dad, bro. Like, for if we really, really get into it, like, um, yeah. Like we are with these kids, like every day. So it's more to it. Like it's really for like the whole coaching part is, like I said, relationships. Developing the impact you have, and also off the field, bro. We can break this down into like 20 different parts. Because on the field, you got your stuff that you're doing. Now we go off the field. Bro, it's a whole different ball game, bro. These kids are looking up to you. They want to be like you. Like, bro. And I'm pretty sure he knows. Go on. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. True. True. Mm-hmm. Nah, bro, it's really not, man. You know, it's a lifestyle, man. You live. You know what? Well, thanks for that question. I'm trying to get him on the next, so hopefully on Wednesday he jumps on. And Des, you can come ask him some questions too. But I feel like you know, as coaches, we don't you don't get enough credit, bro. Like, listen, we have more of an impact on these players' lives than you would even imagine, bro. Like how many times does a parent come to you and say, Jamie's been awake this morning. He can't wait to be at Coach Dez's session. You know, he was ready, dressed up and everything. Bro, for a kid to wake up and have you on their mind, like that's some real impact, bro. Yeah. You're getting bombed. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. 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 Mm. Yeah. I mean, the trophies are a bonus. They're nice, you know. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they get their little medals, you know. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Hey, that's cheating, bro. Wait, we got a question from Kelt. Kelt said, "Is the future in private trainers forming teams?" For me, I mean, it's happening now. It's definitely happening now. A lot of trainers are starting to form their teams. I mean, I guess that's how teams formed, anyways. You know, it had to start from somewhere. But I feel like the trainers who are forming their teams and they're doing their things, I respect it, bro. And I've seen trainers form just like select teams. So, like for me personally, I don't have the desire to form a club, but I will do like summer select teams. I'll do like winter showcase teams. So like when they're off season, I'll make a team. But when they play during the fall and spring, go play with your team. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Mm. Yeah. I need to see you play volleyball, bro. Wow. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Where's Rutherford? Is that where the MetLife is? That area. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. 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 Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Hey, while it's firing in these questions. Hey, wait, what did Kel say? But soccer is 2,000 grand for a team, and it isn't that money better spent on development for under 13? I mean, I don't. It depends. I mean, you can't just fork out 2,000 and pay a personal trainer to just train you. Like you have to be able to. Yeah, you're doing your privates, but what are you doing them for? You're eventually gonna have to play on a team. Do you know what I mean? So that's where the different. I always say I think it's good that players play at their clubs and whatnot, and it's nice. It's a good incentive to do training on the side. But I mean, you can't just expect every trainer to be able to make a team because not all trainers want to make teams. Do you know what I mean? So, hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. True. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. Successfully. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. This guy, yo, don't kill me. Wait, we got another one, another question from Mawar. He says, I was actually going to ask you this. It skipped my mind. What do you think about the new Elite Academy? with the MLS teams being in pathway for US soccer. Have you seen that, by the way? Um, what do you think about that? Okay. Hmm. They're not paying for nothing. It's free for them. I think 30 teams are academy MLS teams and 65 are like non-MLS clubs. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. ACNL. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. My take on it is a little bit might be a little bit different. So because first of all right, I'm from London. The whole system there is a little bit different. And obviously you have your grassroots, and then you have your academies, and then you have under 23s, reserves, and then you have the first team. Now, this is something that should have been done from day one. Okay, it's very tough because put it like this: they're trying their best to get to the European system. Now, the way they're going about it, I don't know if it's the best way, but they're trying their best. Now, I understand there should have been an MLS Academy League, bro. Like from every MLS team should have an academy. End of. Yeah, they should be playing in a league, okay, and they should have teams going from. Obviously, some MLS teams now have their USL team, so that's their reserve team. And then after that, they'll have a U19s going all the way down to probably what age should they start signing play? Maybe like U10s. No, like I'm talking like U10s now. You all the way down to U10s, bro. Yeah. And players start working their way up. Do you know what I mean? Now, for the teams that, you know, are have to pay and stuff, to kind of play. So the rest of the 65 thing, let's be honest, this is nothing new in America. Yeah, it's nothing new. These kids were always paying, and they'll probably want to play more because now they're competing with MLS teams. And it gives them a higher chance of being, watched by an MLS coach or MLS Academy coach, and then saying, "All right, we want to invite you um, to our setup and see if you can, earn a contract." Hold on. Was yeah. So if the better kids are being kept out of the elite academies, why are they paying 2,500 at a regular club of the club system is not in the pathway? Let's talk about it, brother. Yes. Now to do with that, listen. My th- my thing is, yeah, if your team is not getting that exposure, or your team realistically cannot, put you in front of a decent coach to watch or in front of a scouts, you shouldn't be paying that much. You really shouldn't. I don't think so, bro. Like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Soccer's a game. It's a business where, and obviously I'm a part of it. Where if you have a decent amount of kids, yeah, you don't have to be charging them that much, bro. You can still make a living, yeah, charging them a decent amount. Do you feel me? I feel like it's tough because go on. What was you gonna say? Yeah, Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bro, that's a lot of money. Like the yeah. And to touch upon that question, I'll be honest with you a while, yeah. As a trainer, I would not pay 2,500 for my son to play on a team, bro. I won't do it. I'm being dead serious. Nah, bro. Nah. I won't do it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's doing it for Arsenal. I'm losing that nervous for Arsenal. But yeah, no, to kind of touch upon the question, not lead astray. Like you said a while, yeah, the better kids. Now, where I'm from in London, the better kids get seen by pro clubs and they get called in. Obviously, people get called in from the gutter, bro. Like we're talking kids from the hood and stuff. You get scouted. You don't pay a dime, bro. They actually pick you up from school. Once you get into the academy, you start. They pay you to play, bro. They don't do that here. Do you know? Do you know what I mean? The whole system is different, bro. It's different. When I grew up, bro, the most I had to pay, like you would pay subs. So like grassroots, you pay subs, and the subs is just to maybe cover the ref money or like the registration to get into the league. But subs was like £2, bro, £3. Like it's chicken chase, $2, $3 and whatnot. And that's okay. Now, I do understand if it's a case of the trainer needs to get paid and stuff, yeah, you can raise the price up and whatnot. That's all cool and whatnot. But kids that are playing 3 grand, 2,500 and stuff, yeah, that's a lot of money, bro. What do you mean? Who gets the money? Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, the way the big clubs kind of you say or what they use it for is that they use it for maybe tournaments. They use it for travel. I mean, if you're paying that much, you better not have to pay for travel and stuff. I hope so. Um, no, but when I say travel, I mean like tournament travels. So like, oh, fair enough. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. I mean, I think there should be a way that you put that in the cost, man. Because here's it, yeah. Because here's the thing, it needs to be transparent. Okay, it needs to be transparent. I've had a lot of players say or parents say we paid for this, but we didn't see where the money went. Like there's a lot of good teams that go to good tournaments and they're paying a lot, but they get their money's worth. You feel me? Yeah, yeah, definitely. There's a lot that get their money's worth, and there's some that don't. And that's the whole the whole pay to play system. I've been a part of it where I was working for a company, and they were paying to play. I've stepped away from it where it was a case where I kind of did my own thing, and I was charging the rate that I thought I deserved, and it worked out. I've seen both ends of the stick, and it's tough because America's a big country, yeah, and to just say, "Oh, boom, kids are not gonna play da 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 and whatnot." Like most of the trainers, this is how they make a living. Do you know what I mean? Most of the trainers make a living from that way. Most of the owners make a living that way. But I'm just saying that the pay to play system, yeah, it's okay, but it's just the amount sometimes, bro. It's just for me, it's the amount. Yeah. Likewise, bro. Likewise. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah. Well, send in more questions, bro. Send in some more questions. I'm loving this. Yeah. No, the worst one is when the kid's on the bench, bro. Like barely getting any minutes. But for the parents, they just want to feel like, oh, my son plays for this club, or my son. What I mean, bro. Do you know how much stick I've got for playing time? Like I've had parents come up to me and be like, why didn't my child play da 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 whatnot? And I've literally had to just question them and said, did you watch the game? Yeah, good. Now, did you see what happened in the game specifically to your child? And did they deserve to play? And the parents end up walking away. Now, that's another problem we have here because because every parent is paying, they feel like their child is entitled to play. And this is one of the issues I had, work, kind of coaching in America and whatnot about this whole playing time thing because maybe I took it too serious and depending on the level you're coaching at, like if it's like travel and whatnot, yeah, everybody go and play. But if I'm going up a level now, we're talking high school, kids that are going to college, DA teams, bro. You're not gonna play just because you paid, bro. Like that, I don't care. That's listen. That's none of my business. And if it was down, and that's why I always say, whenever there's like tryouts and stuff, I feel like it's very important that you as a coach, you're there recruiting your players, bro. Because if you're not there and you get your team and you're looking around like, yo, who picked so and so to be on this team, and then you're having issues with their parents, then it becomes the issue. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, Robbie's coming on Monday. Here, actually, he's gonna jump on the keeping 100. But yeah, man, I'm really, and I feel like people need to understand that. When I grew up, I didn't play just so that I could get minutes. I was selected to play because I was the best in that position, and I was gonna have a big impact on the team, bro. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Exactly. Uh huh. Wait. She said what? Yeah, these Americans are different. They're different. Yeah. Yeah. Why are you lying to them, bro? Don't do that. Uh huh. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You earned your spot, bro. Yeah. 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 Cracking on, bro. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. Mm. Hold on, my boy said, "You earned your spot. You know it. I'd hate for my mom to fight for my spot. Trust me, bro. Trust me." My boy Joe said, "Is it harder for kids to get scouted in the US rather than the UK?" With my experience, I think so. Yes. The system's different. I feel like scouting doesn't start to come into the picture here. For players until like they start doing college showcases and stuff like that, and then a lot of scouts go to their game. I don't feel like scouts randomly go and watch travel games. Yeah, I don't feel like they randomly come to watch like travel games, or they randomly come to watch like league games. It doesn't work like that. You see in London, yeah, you could be at the worst pitch ever, bro, Hackney Marsh or whatever, some grass pit, and you just got some guy standing in the corner and he's just watching. And before you know, at the end of the game, oh, Des, really like the way you play. I'm so from this club. I definitely. And what they do, they'll watch you a few times, and then once they feel like, I this we're gonna get him in for a trial. Do you know what I mean? But it's definitely harder here. And another reason why it's harder, Joe. I know another reason why it's harder in America too is the country's too big, man. It's a big country. If we talk about that MLS Academy thing that a while asked, yeah, have you seen the picture? And have you seen the big gap in the middle where no teams have been selected, bro? So it's literally the East Coast, the West Coast, and then like where Texas is like the bottom bit, and the middle's just blank, bro. Blank, like completely blank. Some teams didn't even get picked. Some DA teams aren't even in there. Like so, it's definitely harder out here. I feel like if yeah, mm-hmm. Mm. Kills her. You know Pod? Do you know Pod? Pod Guru. You definitely know. I know he went to ATC. Kel said, "Okay, say the players don't turn up for training and then play. I wouldn't let I take dedication from a second team because they can learn the craft." Agree. Players and parents buying into it is massively important. Definitely. How effective is the education system alongside the football? We got about 8 minutes, bro. So we gotta try and get this. Is how effective is the education system? Go on. You can jump in on that one. Uh huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. And uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay. I mean, we'll see. Fingers crossed. I hope. And you know what? It's just they've just put it out. They've always got still got to do some trial and errors. They're gonna change a lot of stuff. So, we'll see how it goes. My boy Joe said, "Have the pro clubs got feeder clubs then? Since the US is so big, they not all of them. Not bro. Some of them don't even have academy teams. Like they're just starting up. But yeah, yeah, I know that they do with Ironbound too. So the Red Bulls, their feeder club is like Ironbound. They take a few players from there. So they're starting to do that. They're starting to bond that relationship. Yeah, but you know what the biggest problem is? And I've noticed that um these big clubs, yeah, don't want these pro clubs stealing their players. How are you keeping a player from making it pro, bro? Do you know what I mean? Uh, and I feel like clubs need to know that though. They need to be open text. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like uh huh. No, but I feel like here, the clubs don't support the progression of the players enough. Do you know what I mean? They don't support, like for example, if I was at a top club, I was at like what PDA or something, yeah, or like SCO and whatnot, and one of my players wanted what got offered a contract like Rebels or New York City, everything. But the thing is, they see themselves as competitions and not someone that is on a higher level. Like if someone comes in for my kid and they say, "Oh, we want to sign him, bro, go." That means my job here is done, bro. Like now it's time for you to go ahead and turning back on the part where we talked about what is important for coaching for you. This is one part of it, bro. Being able to just let go, just let the player go, bro. Like you trust me. But in America, everybody wants to be the pathway, not part of it. You feel me? Like, Ah, wait, hold on. We got a few minutes, guys. This is gonna cut out. This is 2 hours, bro. This has been solid, man. Do you think the draft system will work in football over here? I think the draft system is bollocks. Personally, I think it's dead. I think it's so like, why am I getting drafted? The minute I get drafted, that means they own me. I'm now a part of their franchise and stuff. I don't like it. I've gone through college. Some kids don't even get drafted. There's a certain amount of players that can get drafted. You're limiting players on how many players can go pro. Nah, I don't like it, man. I personally don't like it. I'm not a big fan of it. I feel like, ooh.